morning, St. Lucia. It is time to wake up. We are outdoors. We are at the beautiful Bay Gardens Beach Resort. And I'm really thrilled and excited because I have young talent here with us. I have Brandon Niederauer, nickname, of course, better known as Tazz. And if you don't know, we're going to definitely get to know more about him. And I'm so thrilled because Brandon has St. Lucian heritage. So, first of all, welcome home. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks so much for asking. I can't say how grateful I am to be here.
And of course, you're here for our blues festival that's taking place in the Soleil. So, how do you feel, being here in St. Lucia? Your mom is St. Lucian and being able to perform for us.
I feel again very grateful to be here and getting to perform in St. Lucia has been a dream of mine since I was like a wee little lad, and I can't wait for tonight. It's gonna be awesome, and yeah, I'm just so happy that I could be here, and it's great weather, and I'm just so happy that I could share this experience with all of you guys in St. Lucia.
Fantastic. Well, I can tell you we're very happy to have you here with us as well. And I mean, for you, your journey started very young, and you have experience with being a wicked guitar player. You sing, you write now. There's so many different forms of creative expression with you. You even did Broadway. So just tell us about your journey so far.
Yeah, my journey started with me in the car watching movies of guitar players and going on YouTube watching music, and my dad and my mom exposing me to so many different genres of music that I was like, maybe I should try the guitar. So I picked up the guitar, and I just played and played and played, and then I started doing gigs and more gigs and more gigs, and then I started auditioning for Broadway shows, and I got the show School of Rock, and then after that, I just kept playing like gigs and more gigs and more gigs, and that eventually, this is a more gig. This is, yeah, I came here, and I cannot wait for tonight. It's gonna be awesome, and we're about to put some people in a place where they don't have to think about anything, just the music.
Great. Now I know you mentioned too that you've listened to some of our St. Lucian music, and you've seen like St. Lucians at Carnival and how people are just free and relaxed. And I know that's how you want your music to be translating for persons. But with your training too, you do a lot of YouTube videos, and I think that's a good story for people watching because some people feel like if they're not professionally trained, first and foremost, that they're not going to go anywhere.
Yeah, it's all about dreaming big and learning and working hard because hard work beats talent at the end of the day. And I mean, I dream so big, like, and I mean, like, I just work until I can get it, and like that's part of why like I just love music so much, and hard work is not work at all because I love it, and it's brought me to a place where I'm so happy to be like here, and I'm grateful to be where I am today.
Great. Well, you know what? I am thrilled at the moment because, of course, we've taken some time. Brandon has to go to sound check. So thank you so much for chatting with us.
Thank you so much.
Super. So, St. Lucia, you keep it locked, and we have a great little teaser for you. We were at breakfast with Brandon, so here's a little bit of his performance. So enjoy that.
Just want to reintroduce Colin over here, who I've known for 5 years since I was 9, and she's an amazing horn player. You'll see. And Matt over here, who's my guitar teacher, and we're gonna play some music for you. Coming down with that misery. No, 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 I don't need no doctor for my prescription to be filled, yeah. 'Cause I don't need no doctor for my prescription to be found. only my baby's arms could ever take away this chill.
Hey St. Lucia, good day everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Your favorite morning show is back. Of course, it's This Morning. I'm Kayla Mendez, your host, and I am ecstatic. Any loyal American Idol fans already knows this face. Season 14 runner-up. I'm here with Clark Beckham, and it's our final night for the Soleil Blues Festival. So first of all, welcome to St. Lucia. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I love it here. Everybody's awesome. I'm doing great. Thank you.
And a little birdie told me you've been getting a chance to see the island and enjoy it. Am I correct?
A little bit, yeah. We're staying. Where we're staying, we can go to the beach and everything, and it's beautiful. We love it. Yeah.
Great. Well, we're so happy to have you here.
Thank you.
And in case you didn't know, this is actually history in the making, and you're part of it with us because the Blues Festival. This is the first year that it's unfolding. So how do you
Wow.
feel to be part of this occasion? Part of
Wow.
our history.
Wow. Yeah. Well, if you phrase it that way, honored. Like twofold honored. Just first of all because the genre. Well, one is the genre of blues. Like I'm happy that I can be a part of that spreading and keeping alive, and it will always stay alive. You know, blues will never die. But also, maybe more so, even honored more that I get to, like you said, I guess, be a part of St. Lucia history. That is an incredible honor, and what better to be part of history than to be involved in blues. So twofold, huge honor, and I didn't know that. I didn't know this is the first blues festival. Honored to be asked, honored to play. That means a lot to me. I'm just more grateful.
Great. Well, I'm happy to hear that too. Now, you see, that's what we do on my morning show. We keep everybody in the know. So now we've helped you out
Awesome.
as
Thank
well.
you. Thank you.
But your performance was amazing. I mean, I
Thank
could
you.
feel your passion as well.
Thanks.
And so talented. So St. Lucia, again, if you didn't know, he sings. He's a songwriter, a musician. You saw you on guitar, saw you on the
Yes.
keyboard. What influences you and inspires you with your music?
At the very beginning, very beginning, when I was like 7 or 8, my parents sang and played music, and I fell in love with it and jumped in. Now, really is, and my molding, and I'm still being molded and changed and formed as an artist all the time. People always are. So it's a lot of other people, but really, I think with any artist, the main driving motivation, the main driving thing is and this is gonna sound corny, but the music, like, that's deep inside of them. The Bible almost talks about, like they had to talk about Jesus. There's like a fire burning in them that they had to get out. It's almost like music is like that. It's like a fire. You can't help it. A lot of artists, like, they just can't help but try to get better because they want to see and experience more of music from all different angles, from all different instruments. And that's really just the music that's, like, been put deep inside me, like, dying to come out. That's really the inspiration, I think, to keep going no matter what. It's not really, I was talking to my band earlier, it's not really a choice. You don't really have, like, well, I'm just going to keep pushing through even though I don't want to. And sometimes you don't want to play, but at the end of the day, like, it's not really a choice. You're going to do it, forever, and that's how I feel. There's no way. Music is as much a part of me as my own heart, and it's true. That's absolutely true. And I talk about it. I think about it. I hear it all the time. I'm hearing the notes of the glasses and cups clinking together, like that one.
Right.
Da! I'm like, it's just, I think about it all the time. So I guess that's really if I could say, the main motivating thing.
Great. And like I said, you could feel the passion. It translates when you sing, when you play. So to actually have that resonate with people, that means you're definitely doing something amazing.
Thanks.
And for your fans in St. Lucia, new music alert, because I know
right,
coming out in
that's right.
October, you
Yes.
have original music, new song coming out. So tell us about that.
Yeah, so October 6th, 10/6, October 6th, we've got my first single coming out since Idol, so really, like, debut single, really. It's called it's major. It's called I Need, and it was played by and produced by John Mayer's team. So John Mayer's band, Steve Jordan, Pino Palladino, and Isaiah Sharkey are on it, and Steve Jordan produced it, who's produced a lot of John Mayer's stuff. And they've just been unbelievable, and the product we got from it has been I've been really pleased with everything they've done and how hard they've worked on it. So that's coming out October 6th. And then later, I've got another song, a single coming out later, and I'm jumping on tour with John Bellion for a month, October 6th or November 6th, singing that. So that's what's next, but especially the October 6th
All right, 10.
song. Yeah, 10-6.
All right. Well, you know what? Thank you so much for taking the time out.
Absolutely.
Again, awesome performance. If you weren't here at St. Lucia, you really and truly missed out. Again, you're not part of the history, but we're doing our part to kind of, keep you in the know still. So, Clark, all the best. Thank you so much again.
Thank you.
And hopefully we see you in St. Lucia again soon.
I hope so.
You're always going to be welcome. Just remember that.
Thank you.
I'm giving him the official welcome back, all right?
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And guys, we'll keep bringing you more. So there you have it, St. Lucia. So that was our show for today. Well, I should say our Tuesday show. I want to really make sure everybody's awake, alert, and know that it's not Monday. Don't worry, that's why we got you covered. So I hope you really enjoyed that as well. And, we had a very exciting weekend. And, of course, the extended holiday was just like the icing on the cake. Now, with that, too, I have some shout-outs to give just before we wrap up. Special good morning, because I know if I don't do this, you guys are going to fall out of love with me. So good morning to the staff as well as the students over at the Cicero Secondary School. But a special good morning to my now favorite Form 5 class, 5R1. Thank you so much for all the love that you guys showed. And I know you keep it locked on, so I hope you enjoyed it as well. And you better be listening. This shout out is especially for you guys. Also, a really delightful young lady. She's in grade 4. I really hope I have the name correct. I believe it's Naima. But she walked up to me at Mega J, and she was just so pleasant and really friendly. And I'm happy to know that you keep enjoying the show and you and your family are always watching. So special good morning to you as well. But last, but definitely not least, good morning to Marjorie over at the Casabah Beach. People, make sure you go check out her place as well. Really great chill spot. So Marjorie, I know you always locked on. Thank you for the love that you've been showing me and expressing it and just making me feel so welcome. So this one is for you to help you start off your day very well. And with that said, everybody, I still have more shout outs to do, but we'll spread that throughout the rest of the week. So go out, be amazing. It is not a Monday. Today is Tuesday. Let's remember that. And you've been watching this morning. I'm Kayla Mendes, your host. Join us tomorrow, 6 a.m. so we can just have more family time, more fun, more positivity, everything with the good vibes tomorrow. So go out and have an amazing day.
This is Missy. She is absolutely gorgeous. She's blind in this eye, but it doesn't hold her back at all. She's very, very friendly. She loves everybody, everything. She might be a bit too lively for babies or toddlers, but she loves kids and she loves people and she loves other dogs and she'll fit in anywhere. She's just gorgeous. Aren't you, darling?
So people, I'm just getting my love too. St. Lucia, you need to call the number on the screen. Really and truly, she needs a very good home.
She's not going to get any bigger. This is it.
Good morning, St. Lucia. It's time to wake up. Your favorite morning show is back on. I'm Kayla Mendes, your host, and today something very special is going on for the youth, particularly a Form 5 class from the Cicero Secondary School. I am here with Mr. Ronald Isaac, representing from Mainland, and I also have a teacher from the school as well, Mr. Tarek Edwards. So good morning to both of you, and of course, I know Mr. Isaac is part of our family, so it's so great when we get to meet our family, and now you're on the show. So first of all, tell us about today's initiative, and I know Mainland is your company and it's sponsoring this youth initiative.
Yes, the initiative really came about because the gentleman here, the teacher, we speak with an endearing tone about students. He's had these students since Form 1 and they're about to graduate. And there were overtones of lack of mentoring, so to speak. And I felt it was necessary at this point in time to jump in, step up, and at least give some guidance in order. But not me, because I'm the older one. Usually they don't listen to the fuddy-duddies. And so I remembered the youngsters who have their own journeys. Stix Michelle, Gavin St. Marth, Benjamin Duncan, young men who had their own troubles during life and they are now successful.
Now, Mr. Edward, for you having that special connection with your students as well and helping to spearhead this initiative too, how do you see this being beneficial for your students?
Okay. Well, myself and Mr. Isaac sat and we had an extensive discussion. And that bond that my students and I have made me think that these students are now going to enter the world of work, okay, which we know might not be the best because it's as if everybody is for themselves. So today our main aim is to motivate them that even if when they enter the world of work that things do not go how they want it, they just should not give up. Keep going, set their goals, because even if you have a dream, if you don't set your goals, then it makes no difference. It makes absolutely no sense if you want to put it that way. So today we really want to motivate them, and as Mr. Isaac said, our three speakers are three young men who have come a long way. They were in the classroom just like any of these students are. They had a lot of trials and tribulations, but at the end of the day, one key thing among all of them is that they persevered and they never give up no matter what. So that's what we're trying to empower these students with today.
Fantastic. Now that's exactly what I'm loving to. So there's a very powerful message here, which though it wasn't again being able to express to all Form 5 students across the island, by extension, hopefully we can share that because that's the key thing. So we will have struggles, but we can persevere and get above that. So I'm going to see if we can catch a quick word with one of those persons, one of the mentors here today, and of course get some words from the kids themselves. All right, so I am a lucky lady, St. Lucia, because I was able to get all three of the mentors. So of course we have Sticks here, we have Senbath, we have Gavi, I think I'm correct there, good, and of course we have
Benjamin Duncan.
all right, perfect. So, being able to come back here, I know Mr. Isaac was instrumental with you all as well. How do you feel? And I know you're going to speak on behalf of but feel being here to kind of give back and help share that guidance with the youth now?
Most definitely for me, I can say it's a pleasure to be here today to actually spend time and mentor our younger students, because all three of us here were past students of Mr. Isaac, and to be called upon by him, in our individual fields to come and speak to the kids, where now it is all about youth empowerment, is something that we need to, empower and get stronger.
Perfect. Well, of course, this is definitely what the youth need, and we're going to spread this message so even those who are not able to be here today, again, by extension, we will spread that word. So I'm sure we have some of the students there, so let's hear what they have to say. St. Lucia, so I have Leah and Clyde here from the Cicero Secondary School, and again, really, really personable, very kind students here today, and right now I'm going to give them the opportunity because of course this is put on for you all. So Leah, I'll start with you. How do you feel about what's taking place today? Because of course it's here to really help boost and to influence you all.
Well, I find this sermon is very motivational. As a student, I will look towards that in the future, help me pursue my goals, and I believe that if it can assist me, then it can assist the rest of my classmates.
All right, perfect. Well said. And of course, Clyde, how do you feel about what's going on today?
Well, today I learned how to cooperate with my classmates. Any problem that come between us, we can get through it easy. And no matter where you come from, what side of the country you come from, you can always be better than those that smoking, drinking, all these kind of things. You can be better and higher than them. Sometimes one day they might come to you, you might be a boss, might come to you for a job. So it's always about motivating yourself, encouraging others to be better and do what is best.
Perfect. Well, I love exactly how both of you express. As you can see, each of them are taking away something different, but that just shows you the different aspects that were highlighted today. And before we go, Leah, what are you working towards? What's your dream?
Well, I want to become a nurse, and by what they said, I know that I can be a nurse just by studies, motivation, working with my peers.
Great. And of course, we know we need great health care here, and of course, people who have that warmth and care for others. And so I like you already. And Claire, what is your goal?
Well, I want to be at least not just a chef, but a high position in that chef industry. And also I want to be in electronics, like electrician, Yeah, and I know that it will come true. My goals and beliefs, I know it will come true.
All right.
Just by being motivated.
All right, so I'm so sorry. I'm happy I didn't cut him short. But of course, at least I know now, at least 2, 3 years from now, I need to go look for Clyde so I can get that good food. And of course, we'll have Leah here to take care of me if I'm old and gray. But this is what it is. So as you can see, we have a bright future. And the moral of today is no matter where you come from, no matter your school, no matter what you're doing or your circumstances, you can do it. I love your affirmation there. I will, she will, you will as well. So remember that no matter where you come from, you can do it.